Hey, what's going on, guys? We're going to continue this little series I have on the no key detect error and your key fob. Now, you've already watched how to get your car started, and you've already watched how to change your batteries on the key fob, but I'm going to show you what saved me a trip to the dealership, and it's pretty freaking simple, actually. So, get into your car, open it up,
Go down.
and pop your hood. This is the quickest, easiest fix. The dealership would probably charge you hundreds of dollars to do this, and it's completely 100% unnecessary. You don't need to do it at all. All you have to do to finish off your no key detect error, unless it actually does need to be reprogrammed, is remove your positive and your negative battery terminal. Let it set for like 5 minutes. You won't lose your radio station memory, most of your other things. The only thing you're really going to lose is allowing it to reset your computer and kind of give your car sort of a wake-up, I guess. So say, hey, you have keys that are programmed to you. Once I disconnected both the terminals, reconnected them, tightened everything back down, and I did actually clean my terminal because it was a little corroded. That might have been the issue as well. But once I cleaned them, put them back on, got in the car, and I had no problem. My no key detect error has gone away. As you can see here, take my keys out. I have no problems with the no key detect anymore. So, very simple, very easy way to save yourself a trip to the dealership. You start with putting your key fob down here into your little keypad holder area. Mine is in my center console. Yours, again, may be in your glove box underneath your cup holder, one or the other. That will get your car started and get you to where you need to go. And then after that, you disconnect your battery and reconnect it. That should reset your system. And if you have to replace your battery key fob, you can refer back to the battery replacement key fob video. Thanks for watching, guys.